What's going on YouTube? It's Donnie B all day. So, over the years, I've shot some pretty stupid videos. I'm talking stupid. A lot of them have even had my face in it, which just ruins everything. But this video is my stupidest video by far. Today, and I'm not going to show you, but today we're going to talk about feet. I was watching this thing on different feet and what the toes mean. You have your Egyptian, your Roman, your Greek, your square, and your Celtic. And your Greek foot style is called the evolutionary error. It's something that's probably not supposed to be, but is, and for a lot of people it works. And then I was reading up on what is this foot shape is good for and what it's not good for, and I'm thinking they nailed it, because my foot is the evolutionary error. So you have an Egyptian foot style, which means your big toe, right? Your big toe is the tallest toe, and then they gradually slope down to the pinky all even. So they all go in a row. That's your Egyptian foot. Your Roman foot, your big toe is generally bigger, your pinky toe is generally smaller, and then your three middle toes are generally about the same size. Your square foot, your toes are almost exactly. It's like the most robust foot you could have. And then your Celtic foot is a weird foot, and I know there's a lot of you out there that have it. My bad, but this is goofy. You have your big toe. Your second toe is taller. It's the tallest foot. Then it goes down to a slope to your next one, but then your pinky toe is taller than your ring finger toe. So it kind of goes like big toe, and then your middle toe, and then your your third toe, and then your fourth toe, and then your pinky toe goes back up. That's the Celtic. So the Greek, which is the foot shape that I have, is your big toe, and then from your pinky to your third toe, all go in a complete line up to your second toe next to the big toe, but that second toe is the longest toe on the foot. So you have big toe, second toe is longer, and then the rest all go down the slope evenly like the Egyptian. So it's basically like the Egyptian foot, except your big toe isn't the longest toe. Now with your big toe being your longest toe, it gives you to propel your foot. Like the Egyptian, the Roman, and the square, you propel off that big toe mainly. Where in the Greek and the Celtic, you generally propel off a different toe. Where the Celtic, you propel off a couple different toes evenly. The Greek toe, or the evolutionary error toe, or foot, you propel off that. So if this was your big toe, this is what it would look like, right? If that's the toes, this being your big toe, this is the shape of the toes. And you propel off of that longest toe, the second toe in. So what that's good for is rocky terrain, uneven terrain, things like that, like you would find in ancient Greece and in northern Italy when all these guys are running through the Alps. And my background is mainly Italian, and I have a lot of family from northern Italy, so it makes sense that my foot would be this way. And it's also very popular between basketball players and like football players, things like that, where people have to like burst. You have to erupt off the foot. It's really good. What it's bad for, however, is the fact that people with this foot style generally have back pain, hip pain, knee pain, and it's not because of your chair, and it's because of the way your foot is and the way you move. Our feet are designed for people who have this foot, designed for uneven territory, rocky mountains, and just rocky areas and paths and terrain. So it's for an uneven surface. The world has developed into a flat plane of walking surfaces. Your sidewalks are smooth. Your roads are smooth. Your paths, they carve out to be smooth. Your staircases are smooth, up and smooth. Everything is smooth. It's not rocky and all over the place like it like it used to be. Like before there were actual roads, you walked on what was there. And my foot style comes from a people who walked on those kind of areas. Like unlike, like Ireland and Scotland, you have these beautiful swaying hills, and then you go to the American Midwest and everything's just flat and just naturally flat too. Where my foot shape benefits is on uneven terrain. And it's so true, because when I hike, if I hike on a path, I get burnt out quick. But if I'm hiking on uneven stuff, if I'm going over rocks and I have to jump rock to rock, climb rock to rock, or running downhill on uneven rocks, I can, for some reason, I can navigate better on an uneven surface than I can on an even surface. And I have back, hip, and knee problems. So I got all these joint problems, and a lot of it was caused from that. I did break my back with the Army, but that's still, I had back pain before that, just not like it got to. But that's foot shape. And my foot shape is the Greek foot shape. So look at your toes, try and figure out what they are, and then look up if you are Egyptian, all like that. If you are Roman, where the three after the big toe are about the same size. If you are square, where they're almost all the same length. If you're Celtic, where your pinky toe is longer than the toe next to your pinky toe. Or if you're a Greek foot, where your second toe is the longest toe on your foot, and then the rest slope down. Look those up and see what they mean, because there's a good chance you might have things going on with you, or you might have advantages that you've had all your life that you could probably equate to your foot shape. I thought it was kind of cool reading on this, so I thought maybe other people would think it's cool too. I told you this was a really stupid video, but I liked it. I liked learning that stuff, so that was kind of cool. That's it for this one. I am Donnie B all day with the evolutionary error foot. Until next better video.